Hey everybody, I am going live real quick because I just felt like I needed to for whatever reason. And when your heart tells you to do something, you got to do it. So that's why I just decided to hop on here real quick and just really talk about what my plans are for 2023 and what I'm currently working on manifesting. And hopefully, it's going to help somebody out. And just to give you a little bit of background and my story, I grew up in Utah and I had a great upbringing, not gonna lie. Like, I have the best parents ever and best grandparents ever, and all of that. And I felt lots of love growing up. And when I was in high school, I started like questioning systems as to, well, why is society set up how it's set up? And what are some better ways that I could teach my kids, or some other ways of essentially like feeling more free to do whatever it is that you want to do or feel called to do in life. So I started asking those type of questions, and it's really led me on this huge journey of really like truly figuring out what freedom looks like for me and my family, as well as um manifesting what we want to accomplish and doing that with co-creating with God. So what that all looks like is basically deciding what it is that you want out of life and asking God for assistance and help if it's in line with his will, and then going forward acting in faith as if it's already happened for you, to then get to basically bring to fruition and have things that are tangible, or things that you can feel that are real as proof or evidence that that all works. And I had a really, really cool experience end of last year that absolutely set the tone for this year, and wanted to share that with you guys. So some things that I felt like I wanted to do was to have a property and do some travel and speak for those that are victims of trafficking, or just victims in general that have their lives on the line. And just some really fun cool things. And all of that has come to pass because I had an intention, and I knew that that's what God wanted me to do, and I knew that that's what I wanted to do, and went forward with full faith that all that would happen. And now I'm sitting in the house of my dreams, which is insane. Like, I always have visualized having a staircase off to the right when you enter our home. And here's my lovely staircase right here. But the reason why that's important is that's evidence that I'm on the right path. And I just really feel called for this next year to really help women who are in need of just another way of life, another way of living that is more in line of what they want to create, and not be so directed by society, but being able to co-create with their creator and ultimately have the life of their dreams. And it's a really fun process. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of addictive. And yeah, and some other things that I have plans to do is to donate $100,000 to my community where I live. And I'm very connected to that because my great great grandmother, she was like mother of the year in this community. And she's just like such a great example to me. And anytime that I've had like a hard day or gone through something that's like really challenging, I will look up stories of her and her line of who she descended from, and it is like super awe-inspiring, especially like hearing stories of how like my family literally like how what is it, 7 generations ago yeah, it's like 7, 8 generations ago. They traveled from England to the United States on a ship, and they crossed the plains, and there's stories of how, one of my aunts had walked barefoot in the snow and left, like, bloody tracks, and all of that so that I and my family, my kids can live a better life. So I am not letting that go to um I'm not letting that go to naught, and am bound and determined to like live a good life and also create a better life for my kids, my grandkids. I was just talking with a guy named Jake earlier today that said um that the only thing that you really leave when you die is your fingerprint through your kids and your grandkids. And that really like spoke to me and wanted to share that with you guys. But yeah, and another thing that we got going on is I am offering some sessions specifically meant for women who are already high vibing, already have done a lot of mindset work, and have done a lot of trauma work from the past, like age regression, stuff like that, that are just sick and tired of like doing the age regression, and just want to move forward with their life. So only have 3 more spots left for that. And am really excited for that group of women. And if that's you, awesome. Go ahead and contact me on Facebook. I also got some free open to the public, whoever wants to join, a group called Becoming Awakened. And that is specifically meant for individuals who are in the process of becoming, right? So maybe you don't know fully what your life mission is, what your life purpose is, why you're even here on this planet, and you're just wanting to learn how to become whatever it is that you feel like you're meant to. And it's a great group, and I'm excited for it to grow and to expand. But ultimately, at the end of the day, like my whole focus for 2023 is joy and service. It's not about money or like things or items as much as it is about serving people, because I'll never forget when a really tragic experience happened to my community growing up. There was this huge ginormous windstorm, like houses were like wrecked, and like garbage cans like literally like flying everywhere through the street. Our trampoline like ended up on our neighbor's tree, and we literally spent an entire week just outside picking up like trees and garbage and all this different stuff. And that was like the most joyful week of my entire life. And I'm gonna cry. And the reason for that is because I was out there serving. So if there's anything that I can do to serve or help you, or any questions that you have for me, please don't hesitate to reach out. A lot of people hesitate to reach out because they're like, "Ah, I don't want to waste your time." Well, guess what? Like, nobody's wasting my time. Reach out, ask questions. I'm here to help. I'm here to serve. And hopefully you have a great 2023, and whatever you're wanting to co-create with God, I know that he is there for you and that you are his child, and it is a great time to be alive. Even though we're heading into this freaking amazing recession, be excited. Some really cool things are going to happen, and I'm just here to support. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.